What are the top 3 qualities you need in a listing agent? You want to stay on and watch. If you find the content of video valuable, you want to hit subscribe and the bell notification so you don't miss future videos. So what are the top 3 essential must-have qualities when you're hiring a listing agent? A listing agent means the agent who's going to be representing the seller. So if you're a homeowner and you're looking to sell, you would be hiring a listing agent. Quality number 1, they should be insisting on the price range that is competitive in the marketplace. What does that mean? So for example, let's say the market value of your home might be in the range of $700,000 to $725,000. And you feel, because a few websites, third-party websites, it might be Zillow, it might be Redfin, it might be Trulia, might be telling you something different because they all, you see, use different algorithms to come up with the suggested market price. And let's say your range is around $700,000 to $725,000. Well, one of those sites may be telling you that your house is worth $775,000. That's $50,000 above the current fair market value. You, the seller, are telling your listing agent that, listen, I think my house is worth $775,000. Now, if your agent says, all right, I'll list it at $775,000, we'll see what happens, right? That's listing agent type A. Now, listing agent type B may say to you, well, Mr. Seller, Mr. or Mrs. Seller, based on the numbers that I'm looking at, what's going on right now, and there are 2 things they should be looking at. The first one is, what are the competition doing? This means houses that are comparable to yours, currently on the market, where are they pricing it at? Right? That's your competition. So when you come on, your house is going to get compared by those savvy buyers out there compared to all the other houses that are currently available on the market as well. The second piece they should be looking at is what's recently sold that's comparable to your house. And what I mean by recently is the past 2 months, 3 months. You know, the market has slowed down currently, but it should not be what sold a year ago, because believe you and me, a year ago the market was very different. So your listing agent who really truly cares about your success, in other words, they should be able to sell your property if you come on the market at the fair market value, should be talking to you about what the range should be, which in my example was the $700,000 to $725,000. It's not what you want to hear as a seller, but it's what realistically would move your house. Now, that's not always 100%. I mean, I did have recently a client, a seller, that just felt that their house was worth more, and because due to some unique features of the house, the location and so on and so forth. Well, that's possible, but it's very rare. So what's important is that your skilled listing agent should be providing you, based on data available on the market, giving you a suggested market price to go on the market. Doesn't mean they're going to be right on the money, because the market continues to change, but they should be able to give you an educated range of what your house might sell at. Quality number 2, they should be highly skilled negotiator. Now, there are a lot of soft skills to be a really great real estate agent, and they're not skills about how to put a property on the MLS, not about how to open up lock boxes, but it's really the soft skills. And one of them is to be able to negotiate for you. A highly skilled real estate agent, because here's the deal. In real estate, it has a lot to do with negotiation. The first negotiation is to get the offer accepted and have the offer be in escrow, right? And to make sure that the terms are benefiting you, the seller, right? And be able to explain it and be able to go back to the other party and make suggested, negotiated suggestions, right? So having the ability to negotiate is hugely important. It may even come in later on, once you're in escrow and inspections are done, or appraisal comes in and it may not be favorable to the seller. Well, your agent, your listing agent, should be there to be able to help negotiate to move the transaction through the next process. Skill number 3, they should be highly skilled problem solver. That is a huge bundle of qualities in itself right there. I truly believe that. I've been honored to have worked with really great real estate agents who's on the other side of the transaction. And what I've learned is that the ones who are problem solvers, they don't let things just fall apart. They actually think it through and strategically make suggestions on how we can solve problems together to move things forward. And I think that when every transaction has its own vibe, has its own ups and downs, has its own glitches, and when you are a skilled problem solver, the problem's gonna come and you don't have control of that. But what you have control of is when your skilled listing agent are able to solve through that problem and move the transaction on to the next step. Those are my 3 short and sweet yet so important lists. When you're ready to sell your home and you're interviewing for your listing agent, you should be asking questions, scenario questions based on their past experience about their ability to really suggest market value pricing, their ability to have successfully negotiated, and their ability to have successfully solved problems. Those 3 qualities are gonna help alleviate a lot of potential stress on you that may be coming up, and also will put you in a position where you're in good hands with a great agent. Thanks for watching.